Hello.
Hello สวัสดีค่ะ
Hello. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Question.
No question.
Okay, we're back for another episode of Sipti's painful movie reviews. We're on to Back to the Future,
Part 2.
Part 2.
Part 2.
So, what happened in the movie?
In the beginning.
In the beginning. From the beginning. From the end. We'll go back in time. No, okay. From the beginning.
Marty and Jen, his girlfriend. Jennifer.
Right.
Marty and Jennifer will go to camping.
Not will.
Would.
No. In the past. We're going to go.
We're going to go.
Yes. So we're talking about the past, talking about the future, but still in the past. We're going to go.
We're going to go camping.
Yes.
But dog came.
Quack, quack. Oh, no, okay.
Dog came and talked.
Hello.
No,
Oh, no,
and
I
said
know.
you should come with me.
No, his car. He came in his car, right?
Yes.
And he hit the cans.
Hit the can or
The trash cans.
Trash
Yeah.
can. And came out
Not came out.
and told
Got out.
and got out
Yeah. Got out of the car.
and got out.
Came out would be a house. Also, came out of the closet means when you tell people you're gay. That's also called coming out. But come out of the house, got out of the car.
Got out of the car and said to Marty and Jennifer, you should come with me and
Not should, he said.
you have to.
Yeah.
You have to come with me and we will
Yeah.
go to the future. The future.
Right. Because
Something happened with
But he said something
will
happen.
Will happen with your kids.
Yes,
Your
exactly.
kids.
Okay.
And after that they went to the future by dog's car
Not by.
with in dog's car.
What is it called? Time machine.
Time machine.
Yeah, in the time machine. But the car is called a DeLorean.
With time machine.
Not with. That's next to.
In time machine. In the time machine.
Yeah, exactly.
When they got there.
There.
In 2020.
2015.
Oh, 2015.
Yes, 2015.
2020 now.
Yeah, 2015 they went to. So this movie was from 1985, and they were imagining the future in 2015.
1985.
Yeah, 5 years ago.
And when they got there. On.
They saw Sipti.
No.
They should have gone to Thailand.
Dog used something like camera. Looked like camera.
Okay.
And found Marty's kid. Oh.
He didn't find him, but he said he knew that his kid was going to be walking at that time. So he was making sure that the time was correct.
he pan with Marty to switch Marty and his kid
His son.
Because they wanted to fix some problem.
What was the problem?
Marty's son will do something good, do something
Was going to do.
was going to do.
Yeah. Future. Future about the future. Was going to do.
Was going to do something, some problem.
Yeah. They didn't talk about it very well, but he did say that they were going to rob something. They were going to steal something. And his son was going to get caught and go to jail. Yeah.
As they tried to fix Marty.
Fix what?
Tried to
Switch. Switch what?
people.
Who?
Switch person.
Switch who?
Switch his son. Marty and his son.
No.
What was his name? You didn't talk.
I don't remember what his son's name was. They just called him McFly. Maybe it was also Marty, but not Switch. So the son, Marty's son, was going to go to a restaurant,
cafe,
right? And Marty had to pretend
to be him.
Yeah.
And Doc
Not will.
would
Was going to.
Was going to
Yeah.
catch him.
He didn't say catch, but I'm going to distract.
Distract.
Yeah, distract.
Distract.
Distract means to take someone's time so that they don't know what's going on. So like this, if I throw this over there and then I do something, that's distracting you.
หลอกล่อ like trick เหรอ
No. Distract.
กวนใจเหรอ annoy เหรอ
No.
trick and
Distract.
annoy
So if I go like this, if I throw this rock over there, and then you look over there, and you look over there, and then I come over here and that's distracting you. So you get someone to look somewhere else, and then you do something over here. That's distract. Yeah. So Doc was going to distract the son,
distract the son
so that Marty could say no to Griff. Yeah.
but Doc couldn't
Do it.
do it because something he want to use is low battery.
Yeah, they didn't say battery, but he said it didn't have
No
enough
power.
power. Yeah.
No power.
Yeah, but they didn't say battery, but that's true. Yeah, he used something, I don't remember what it was called, to make Jennifer fall asleep. And he was supposed to use that on Marty's son, but it had no power left. Yeah.
Then Marty and his son met in cafe 80 cafe 80s.
Yeah, the 80s, because
80s
all the
cafe.
80s, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, those are the 80s. All the dates in the 80s.
And after that, Marty tried to help his son. He fighting for I forgot. Fought with
Griff.
Griff.
Yeah, the future is Griff. Griff and
Griff
Biff.
and his
Right.
friend.
Because in English, Biff and Griff sound like angry, mean names.
Griff.
Mm-hmm.
Everything happened like in past one.
Part.
Part one.
Mm-hmm.
Until
But people won't know what that means, though.
Marty ran away from Griff
Yeah.
by something looked like skateboard.
Right. It's called a hoverboard.
Hoverboard.
When something is above the ground, it's hovering. A
Hoverboard.
helicopter can hover. That's called
Airplane.
hovering. Airplanes fly. Something has to stay like this without moving. That's hovering.
Hovering.
So it's called a hoverboard. Skateboard, because skate means slide. Hoverboard means like this.
Because that time is future. Everything look different.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Yes.
Material place.
What kinds of things did they have in the future?
They had holograms.
Holograms. Right.
And people were
War. Because it's in the movie. So we're talking about the past.
People wore
Yeah.
dressed or clothes looked like alien.
Yeah, that's right. Futuristic.
Futuristic.
Mm-hmm. Did it look like the future?
No, probably we need 100 years.
100 more years?
100 more years
Okay.
to make car fly.
Cars.
Cars fly.
Fly. Right. Mm-hmm.
And after that, and he ran away until he found dog. He called dog or he found dog and found a book.
No, he was trying to escape on the hoverboard, and he got stuck over the pond, and then Griff tried to hit him with a baseball bat, and he crashed into the clock tower.
And
after that, then Marty saw the book.
Oh.
Yeah, because he was watching the TV, and the TV said, sorry, the guy, there was an old man who said that the Cubs won the World Series. He said, if only I could go back in time, I would be rich. And Marty said, oh, wait, I have a good idea.
Good idea. Bing. What you call when people just get idea?
Had a good idea.
Had a good idea.
Yes.
Then he bought the book.
A book.
A book. And
it was called
Almanac.
Sports Almanac.
Sport Almanac.
It's like a book of all the different teams that won sports games for 100 years.
That made trouble for him.
Right.
Because as he talked with dog, his book dropped.
Drop is like this.
Fell
out
of
his jacket.
Fell out of his jacket on the street.
Onto
street.
Onto
the street.
Yeah.
And they didn't know while they talked. Biff grandpa เหรอ
Yes.
Biff grandpa
No, that was the same Biff,
Biff
but it was old Biff.
Biff heard everything
Yes.
and he tried he picked that book
Right, because Doc said what? Doc got the book.
I don't know what
Doc
that-
got the almanac, and he said, "What are you doing?" And Marty said, "I'm going to make a little bit of money."
Oh, yeah.
He said, "No, you're going to ruin the future. You can't do that." So he tried to throw the book away, but old Grandpa Biff said, "Oh wait, I have a good idea."
You have idea same idea
Yeah, exactly.
Then he picked that book and followed
Picked
up
that.
book up
Yeah. Picked that book means like this. I want that one. I want that one. That's picking.
shoot เหรอ
Yeah, picking up.
pick it up
Picked.
it up
Yes.
and followed
Yes.
Doc and Marty
Them.
followed them
Yes. Them. Where did they go?
Marty house
Because
village so
village. it's a
village
it's a-
or house
No, a village is for houses like in the mountain. That's a village. This is a neighborhood.
neighborhood
Yeah.
about Jennifer เหรอ
Yeah, something happened.
they police and on the street as streets
Just one street.
street
Street. Yes, street.
police found Jennifer and
Yeah.
took and got
Took.
her to her house
Yes.
but in that time
Yes. Because
thumb
her
finger
fingerprint was the same. Yeah. In the future, they had something to see who people were.
and
They
buy
said, "Oh."
everything by pay because I saw Beef pay
Yeah.
taxi by
Right.
his finger.
That's true. You're right. I didn't
Probably in the
remember that.
future in the real life.
Maybe. Yeah, that's true. I didn't remember that Biff paid, but you're right. That's true.
When Beef got there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because Doc and Marty wanted to help Jennifer from her house.
Well, they had to rescue her.
Rescue.
They had to get her. Because if they didn't, then she would ruin the future. Because she wasn't supposed to be there. She was supposed to be in 1985. Right.
As Marty and Doc tried to help
Young Jennifer.
Jennifer,
Mm-hmm.
Beef got there by taxi.
Yes.
And
paid with his,
yes, his
right?
thumb.
Do you remember how much money he had to pay?
I don't know, but
It was like $170 or something. 5,000 baht. For
I
his,
don't know, but I just saw.
for his taxi ride.
And Beef found time machine,
Mm-hmm.
the car,
Mm-hmm.
and he got in
Yep.
and used machine
It.
to change his past.
Yeah, that's true. But we don't need to. He didn't want to change. He just wanted to give
the book to himself when he was young.
Yeah, but we say his younger self.
His younger self.
Yes, but you can say to himself when he was younger, but we just say his younger self.
Younger self.
Mm-hmm.
And after
That.
dog and Marty could got rescue Jennifer.
Mm-hmm.
They jumped to 1985
Right.
to let Jennifer to her house.
No, they just were going home. So they went home, and on the way home, they left Jennifer at her house, and they said, she's sleeping, she'll wake up and she'll think it was a dream. So they just left her on the porch.
But everything there looked different because something happened.
Right.
But they didn't know. They tried to find what happened.
Find out.
Find out.
Yes.
Because
Find is something that's hidden. You don't know where it is. Where is it? Find. Find out means to learn. Yeah.
Because that is right time they want to go back, but everything changed.
Yeah, that's okay, but it's a little bit complicated. We would just say they went to the right time.
They went to the right time.
But everything was different.
But everything was different.
Was
different.
Like what?
More criminal.
Yes.
And casino popular.
Casino popular.
It's big casino. And everything around looked bad. Many criminal people like to keep themselves in their house and looked like war.
Yeah, it looked like a war zone.
War zone.
Yeah, you're trying to say that there was a beautiful casino, and then everything else around it was like a war zone. Yeah, that's right. There were police everywhere, and criminals everywhere.
Until staff beef or beef.
Biff, that's the real Biff.
Beef staff.
Griff is the son of Biff.
Beef staff found Marty.
Yeah, they can be staff. We would say thugs. Thugs. Thugs are like criminals that work for a company, that beat you up. They're called thugs. Thugs. Yeah, one would be a thug, and many are thugs. They're like bouncers.
Bouncer?
In a club, the guy that stands outside the club, and he's called a bouncer.
Bouncer. Found Marty and hit him. And when he got up.
Woke up. Yeah.
When he woke up, he found his mom, but looked different. And his mom married with Biff.
Right.
And he...
Because it was Biff's casino.
Yes.
Right?
He, after that, Marty realize what happened, no?
Mm-hmm.
And he tried to find out
Mm-hmm.
what happened with what happened with his
Not with.
mom. What happened to
Yeah.
his mom and everything
What happened to everyone or everything?
until
Well, he went to the graveyard,
graveyard.
the place where dead people are buried,
Oh,
for his dad.
because Biff told him.
His mom told him.
Oh, his mom told.
Yeah, he said, "Where's my dad?" He
Dad
said, She
died.
said he's in the graveyard. He's been there for 6 years.
And after that, he went to Doc's house.
No, he went to the graveyard, and then Doc found him there.
Oh. And after that, they went to Doc's house.
Right, and it was horrible. It was he had candles. He no electricity. Yeah, his house was really bad.
And they talked about something would happen. Something happened.
They talked about what happened.
They talked about what happened.
Right, what happened? You teach us.
Timeline.
Right.
Doc told Marty
You draw it for us.
about timeline. Past.
Right.
Doc drew. Past, now, and future.
Mm-hmm.
And something would happen,
Yes.
but they don't know.
Let's see it. Show us. Right. Okay. So where's the past?
Past.
Right. And
Right now,
that's called what? Now is called what?
present.
Yeah, present. That's why we say present perfect, future
Present.
perfect, and then the
Future.
future. So what's the present? What date is the present?
Date is present. Date 1985.
Yes. And the past was.
They don't know what happened.
But
When Biff young.
yeah. And what year was that?
Not 1985 there.
No, that's right. That the present is 1985.
But right now,
No, the present. Yeah. And the past is what?
I forgot.
1955.
1955.
Yes. And the future was?
2015.
Exactly.
But something happened right now. In zone.
Yeah, they said something happened there,
But
somewhere
they don't know.
there, yeah. And then what happened?
Something changed.
It's called skewed.
Skewed
Skewed. Exactly.
and made
A
Present.
different future.
and future.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Okay.
And Doc and Marty tried to find the way to fix.
Not the way.
Find way. A way
Yes.
to fix.
To
and
fix
to fix. And Marty
the.
problem.
Yeah.
And Marty said, I will ask him.
No, he said, we'll go to the future
Oh yes, first.
and we'll
in the beginning.
stop Biff from taking the time machine.
But Doc said right
It
now
won't work.
everything changed
Yes. Because? Why?
because they stay here. Oh, because Biff
Where are they
Then-
now?
now this
Yes, they're right there.
because beef back
Yeah,
there
exactly.
and make right now.
So if they go to the future, then what?
Can
Yeah, it will be
This-
there, not
probably no
not there.
no
Yeah.
books.
Exactly. They'll be the bottom one.
Mm-hmm.
They won't be there. So
Yes,
the time so
not
they
same
won't be
time.
able it's the same time but it's not
But-
the same place.
Same way, not same way.
It's not the same
Look, everything different but same time.
it's a different future. Yeah. Mhm.
This movie is hard to.
Yes, that's
Talk.
why we watch it, is to understand how to explain time. Hmm.
And then Marty said he will ask
Right, Biff,
Biff.
how he got the book. And then they will know where to go.
Where to go back.
Yeah,
This
let's see it.
19 this.
Yeah, where that dot is. Right there. Yeah, exactly. Mhm.
After that, Marty went to Biff's
Mhm.
casino and talked. Biff told him everything, but in the end, he said, Biff in the past or in the future, old Biff
Mhm.
told
Future Biff.
future Biff said if someone come to you and ask you something like that
Not like that.
about the book,
Yes.
you should kill.
Right. He said if some dumb kid or
Or
some
old-
crazy old man asks you about the almanac, he said someday they will. He said you kill them. Mm-hmm.
After Biff told everything to Marty,
Mm-hmm.
he tried to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
Marty ran away
Ran away. Mm-hmm.
until ran away to where?
He got in the time machine with Doc.
Oh, he ran away up on the roof tower.
Yeah, onto the roof.
Onto the roof.
Mm-hmm.
And Doc came to help
Yes, exactly.
him.
Yes. Also, like I was telling you, it's not exactly the same, but they were joking a little bit that Biff was Trump.
Yes, looks same.
Yeah, they never said that, but they were joking because he was a casino. He had a lot of casinos. They were joking a little bit that he was like
Right
Trump.
now he has.
Yeah, many. Hmm.
Oh, really?
Yep. In America, you can't have casinos in most places except Las Vegas and on Indian reservations, on Native American reservations. So I forgot to tell you, but when we were learning about the Statue of Liberty, remember I told you there were people in America before
America.
European people came to America. They're called Native Americans. They used to be called Indians because of
Not polite.
Christopher Columbus said Injos or whatever because he thought they were from India. Anyway, so there are still Native Americans in America, but they live mostly in small areas called reservations. And they have different laws there. And I'm not sure.
Police can't do anything.
No, they can, but it's different laws there, and they can make casinos, and so there are casinos on some Indian reservations in some states. So there are some casinos on Indian reservations. I don't think Trump has casinos on Indian reservations. I'm not sure where
in Las Vegas.
He might have a casino in Las Vegas, but I'm not sure.
Very,
I don't know
very
where the
rich.
casinos are.
Just mean means.
I,
I mean
it,
means.
exactly.
That
That,
means.
yes,
That means he is very rich.
yes, his dad was very rich. So he inherited a lot of money from his father. His father was a very smart guy.
He be president.
Yes. Not be, before he became. Yes, exactly.
Became president.
Mm-hmm.
And after dog helped Marty, they went to they tried to win to
Tried to.
try to win
Not
try
went.
to go.
Yes.
Oh my god. Tried
Mm-hmm.
to go
Yes.
to 1955
Yes. They had to go
back
to 1955 again. Yes.
to stop beef use
From using
from using
the almanac.
the almanac.
Exactly. Right.
When first in the beginning when they got there,
Not in the
same
beginning.
pace
As soon as they got there.
as soon
Yeah, it's not the beginning, but it's as soon as they got
soon
there.
they got there.
As soon as
As soon as
they got there.
they got there.
There. Mm-hmm.
Same in the first part.
Right. Just like the first
on
movie.
the road and tried to hide
Hide.
the car,
The.
the time machine
Yes. Behind.
poster
It's a sign.
sign
It's a sign to show what,
they will make.
what they were going to build.
Build
Hill
homes.
Valley. Yep.
And after that, Marty and dog goes not same way. Marty
Try
went
again.
to Marty went to
We have a special word. We said they split up. Just like a relationship.
split up.
Not spit up. Spit up is bleh. Split up.
Split
Yes.
up.
Split up can also
Split
mean from a relationship.
Split up.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Marty went to follow to find beef,
Mm-hmm.
young beef,
Yes.
and dog went to destroy. Oh no, went to his
How?
house. Oh, where? I forgot.
He just said I'm gonna stay with the time machine and make sure no one steals it.
Oh,
So he just waited with the car behind the sign.
when Marty found young beef
Mm-hmm.
on the street,
Mm-hmm.
beef came there to get his car from someone fix
Try again.
from old guy
He's called a mechanic.
mechanic
Yeah, from the mechanic.
from the mechanic.
Right. Why was the car broken?
He crashed
into
truck, big truck.
what kind of truck?
Poop.
It's called
Beef.
manure.
Manure.
Yeah. Poop from cows or horses is called manure.
Maneuver.
Yeah, because it's used also for plants. Because they don't eat meat, so it's only grass, and so I guess it doesn't have the same bacteria or parasites in it that other poop does. So it's called manure. Manure. Yeah. So yeah, he crashed his car into the manure truck, and then he had to get it fixed. Right, and it cost how much?
30,000.
30,000.
No.
$300.
300.
Bucks.
No. $300 bucks.
And we call dollars. We also call them bucks. 300 bucks.
Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
But same that time.
Same that time.
No, Marty found young Biff, and after that, old Biff
From the future.
from the future,
Yeah, future Biff.
future Biff
Mhm.
came, and they went out together,
Went out.
go together.
He didn't go together. Old Biff from the future got in young Biff's car, and he said, "Come on, let's go for a drive."
Young Biff
So,
go,
get out of here, butthead.
but old Biff know everything about.
Not
Knew
Yes.
knows everything about him.
Yes.
That's why
Mhm.
they could go together.
Not could.
Can go together.
No.
That's why they go together.
No. That's why young Biff believed him.
Believed him.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Marty followed. Oh no, Marty hid himself
In the back
in the back car.
of
In the back of car.
Biff's.
In the back of Biff's car.
Yes.
Until they got Biff's house. Got to Biff's house.
Right. Do you like his grandma? Biff! Where are you going?
Look terrible.
Right.
Family.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
You can like that?
No.
No. My grandma's cute. Good luck.
Okay.
And as young Biff and old Biff talked,
Mm-hmm.
Marty tried to get the book, but he failed
Mm-hmm.
until young Biff knew everything about the book.
Learned. How about learned? Everything.
Until young Biff learned everything about the book from old Biff.
Yes.
They split up.
Yeah, they split up.
They split up.
Mm-hmm.
Probably old Biff went back to the future.
Yes. Right.
And young Biff would go to the school.
That's not bad, but you don't need to say would. Young Biff
Young
went
Biff
to the dance.
Went to the dance,
Yeah.
and he locked the door.
What door?
Car house.
Car house. Garage.
Huh?
Garage.
Garage.
Yeah, car house. No, car house.
Garage.
Yes. Okay.
Marty can't go. Marty couldn't go outside.
Not go.
Go. He called.
He couldn't
Couldn't go.
get out.
He couldn't get out.
Mm-hmm.
So he called, or not call.
You can say called.
Called doc
On the,
on something. Not
what's
phone.
it called? With
With same in Thailand. Same.
No.
With you.
That's the Thai word, but in English it is what? Walkie-talkie.
Huh?
Walkie-talkie.
Walkie-talkie.
Yeah,
Walkie-talkie.
Mm-hmm.
He need backup. He needs. He need. No. What?
Needed.
Needed. He needed dog help. Dog helps. Dogs to help.
Just docs help.
Dogs help.
Mm-hmm.
But dog came too late.
Yeah.
Marty went out with Biff's car.
No, Biff went to the dance, and Marty was in the car.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, Marty tried to get the book from Biff while Biff do activity.
Do activity.
While Biff live or stay in the dance.
Not stay.
While Biff run around. Oh.
Uh,
While Biff stay around.
No. While Biff was
annoy other people.
annoying other people. That's true. But while Biff was
While Biff was dancing.
at the dance.
At the dance.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Until Biff met bad teacher.
No, he's the principal.
Principal.
Or he's the discipline officer. So he's the person who says you did something wrong.
Principal.
He's probably the principal, or I think on his office it said discipline. So that means the person who punishes you if you do something wrong. I'm not sure if he was the principal or if he was some type of discipline officer.
Principal.
I think he could have been the principal. Mm-hmm.
Principal came to him to Biff and yelled him at him.
Yes.
About him tried.
About
he tried.
Not about he. About
alcohol. If I heard wrong.
That's right, but the sentence is wrong.
About he did something wrong.
No, he said, "Is that alcohol I smell?" Yeah, he smelled like alcohol.
As they talked, Marty tried to get the book, but he fall again. Failed again. He thought Marty thought the book. Marty thought the principal
Strickland. Yeah, his name was Strickland.
Got the book. Then he followed him to his room.
Yes, to his office. Right.
Until he could get the book. But in the end, he realized it's wrong book. It's wrong.
It was.
It was wrong. It was the wrong book.
Yes.
Then he called Doc again and said, came to get him or something.
He said, I messed up. Yeah.
And he wanted to follow Biff.
No, he said, I lost my chance. He said, it's gone. And Doc said, are you sure? He said, where did he go? He said, I don't know. And then he looked out the window. He said, oh, wait. I see him.
Biff tried to annoy his mama. And his dad came. His dad helped her.
Yep.
After that, Marty tried to be other people and
tried to be other people.
Tried to be criminal. He stole the book from Biff when he fell out. When after his dad punched him.
Biff. Right, and Biff
pass out.
No, pass out is because of no blood, like a knockout.
Knockout.
Yeah, when you hit someone, it's knocked out. Yes. If you don't have enough air or you're scared, pass out. Yeah.
And after that, many guys tried to get the book from Marty.
Yeah. We can call them Biff's gang.
Biff's gang.
Yeah, Biff's gang.
Biff's gang.
Gang.
Sounds cool. No?
Yeah, a gang. Yeah.
Until he found himself, his mom, his dad, everything happened before. Before same thing happened.
Try again.
Until he ran around until young Biff found him, and something happened, and he lost the book.
Okay, fine. He got knocked out by the door. Right, he got hit by the door.
He
yeah, his younger self hit him. He got knocked out, and Biff took the
book.
almanac.
And he called the Doc.
Right.
And after that, Doc came to get him, came to get him, and they tried to follow Biff on the road until they could
Yes.
get the book.
Yes.
And as Marty ran away from Biff, the running shot
Struck. Yeah, struck is another type of hit.
Struck.
And we use struck with lightning.
If someone said stuck with you,
Not stuck. Struck. Yeah. Stuck is
No
is
R.
tape. Yeah.
Struck.
And stuck. So if that girl glues her hand to the wall in your movie, it's not struck, it's stuck. My hand is stuck.
ติด
This is struck or hit.
Struck.
But struck is not because of your action. So if I hit you, that's from my hand. But struck could be getting hit by something that is not alive. So you could get struck by lightning. You can get struck by
rain.
No, rain is not strong enough, but a rock that fell on you could also be struck. Yeah.
Struck the time machine.
Yes.
and dog inside was inside. Then they gone. Lose. หายอ่ะ we can't see.
Try again.
I
Disappeared.
forgot. Disappeared.
Yes.
Disappeared. As Marty confused.
Was confused. Yeah.
Someone came to him and gave a letter to him.
Yes.
When he opened, make him realize it's from.
Not when he opened.
When he opened.
The
when
letter.
he opened the
letter.
The letter.
The letter.
The letter.
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 Yeah, not letter. Letter.
Letter. He knows it's from.
He learned.
It from.
It was.
It was from Doc.
And Doc was
in 1885. 1885.
Yeah, in the past.
1885.
Yeah.
And after that, he ran to Doc in 1955.
Yes.
And
he said, I need your help. And what happened to Doc?
Fell out. Oh no, he fell out.
Not fell.
เป็นลมอ่ะ
Yeah, we learned it. Not knocked out, the other one.
Passed.
Yes, passed out.
Passed out.
Passed out.
Passed out.
Exactly.
he looks so tired.
Yes.
Again.
Right.
But problem because he made the time machine.
Because
The time machine. That machine.
No, because
He made
the
the time machine.
Yes, exactly. That was great. So that was fast. It was clear, right? We still have trouble with
Past.
some words. We still have trouble with the ends of words. But the explanation was great. It was clear. It was easy to understand. It was fast. It was really, really good. That was amazing.
Probably because
compared to the first movie, even compared to Back to the Future 1, that was horrible. That was painful. This one, though, was great.
Probably because we know many things from first.
No, it's not. It's the words that you're using. You're choosing simple sentences. You're choosing sentences that are clear. You're waiting for the words that you don't know. You know that you don't know how to describe certain things, and so you say, I'm not going to talk about that. That was really, really great. It's still not a 7. It's still not a 6 because of the grammar and because of the speaking problems and the pronunciation problems, but it's very good. And if this continues, which sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So people have good days explaining things and bad days. I used to talk with people, and sometimes they would describe things very well, like you just did, and then the next day it was bad again. So this could be just this might not last, but this was really good, really, really good. Like I said, it was easy to understand. It was very complicated to describe. This was the future and the past, talking about the past. Yeah, that was great. I'm impressed. I thought we were going to have another difficult explanation like last time. But that's what I said before. When somebody learns English correctly from the beginning, playing those games, this is a black pen and it's for writing. When you learn correctly from the beginning, when you get to this stage, you can improve very quickly. But you cannot improve in this stage if you don't learn the real games, the real way to make sentences. So now you know that, and as you can see, I think everyone can see that's much, much better. Anyway, what do you think, 1 to 10?
9 point.
Same as the first one?
Can I change at the first?
Of course.
Part?
Do whatever you want. You can change your hair color.
9.5 at first part, and second 9.
Right, a little bit worse. You like the first one better?
Yes.
Okay, why?
Because look,
It
original is look.
looked.
Looked. Looked. News. Thing.
We're going
Look
back.
good.
We're back to the bad. Yeah. And then object.
Look better than.
No. Try again.
Look. I don't know what to use.
Right.
Look. Real things.
I don't know what that means.
Look. I don't know. But I like first. What?
You can say the first one was new,
The
right?
first one was new.
And this one was a little bit copying, right?
Yes.
You can say something
I
like that.
mean that.
You can say something like that. Right, there's one more. Where do you think they're gonna go in the last one?
I saw a little bit at
Yeah.
the end. Look different.
Right, they went where?
I forgot years, but before
Oh,
old than probably before. Probably on 1885.
yes, that was after the Civil War. That was when we were talking about the
After
Statue of
Civil
Liberty. Around when the Statue of Liberty was made, but before the Titanic. So America was, you'll see in the last one, we call it the Old West. So when people first came to America, they had cities and towns near New York and on the east side of America. But then people learned that there was gold in California. And a lot of people tried to go to California
to
find the gold and to get rich. And so then there was a difference between the east side of America, New York, which had a lot of money and was rich, and the west part of America, which was dangerous. There were a lot of criminals there. There was still a lot of wars there, and there was no police in the west.
That's time no police.
Well, there were, but in that time, in the west, it was called the Wild West. And if you went to the town and you killed the policeman, then you could be the policeman.
Really?
Not exactly that bad, but kind of that bad. So there was not a lot of law. It was a dangerous area. It was like a war zone now. It's like a war. There was a war going on there with people trying to fight.
Happened in the real life.
Yeah, it was real. We call it the
Real
Wild
story?
West. This story is not real, obviously.
But people kill police and can become to
not that bad. Not exactly, but a little bit like that. If you could kill the policeman, then you were the boss of the town until another policeman could come and get you. And they had a lot of posters, like if you killed a policeman, then they had a poster for you and they said wanted. They would say wanted and dead or alive. So then if you went and you killed that person and you brought them to the police, then they would give you $50 or whatever. Yeah. We'll see in the last episode.
good movie.
Anyway, that was great. I was expecting another Sibti's struggling English movie reviews, but that was great. I would say 1 to 10. 6.
Oh,
Yeah, 6.5. It was great. I'm impressed. I'm a little shocked, actually. That was really good.
then in the past.
But remember, things get good and then they go down again. It's up and down for a while until you realize the perfect path, and then it evens out a little bit. But anyway, that's very good. We're struggling along, and we had fun. Okay, any questions?
No.
Any amazing parts of the movie that you remember? Favorite part?
In part 2 เหรอ when Doc talked about timeline and he realized he made big problem because before he thought it will funny, no, it will exciting.
Be exciting.
It will be exciting, but when after he tried to to do everything with timeline, then many problems happened.
Yeah.
It made him feel
Which made him
feel
sad.
sad.
Yeah, exactly. Why does that? Do you have some similar feeling? Why did you like that part?
Because it's real.
Oh, okay.
Yes. If I saw many movies and I read.
I have read.
I have read many books.
Mm-hmm.
They said if someone tried to touch or do
Not touch, but change
timeline,
the past.
the past or the or future,
That's true. The timeline.
is something bad will happen.
Then something bad
Then something bad
would happen.
would happen.
Right. Exactly. So you wouldn't go into the future? Would you go into the past or into the future? If you had a time machine.
I think I will make big
Okay, but don't worry about that. Would you go into the past or the future?
past.
The past? You don't want to see the future?
No, if
No?
I change the past, right now will good and the future will good.
Why can't, well, you can change the present. You don't have to change the past. You can change the present. Make it good. Come to the show on time.
If I can, yeah. If I could,
You go back into the past and talk with yourself.
Yeah,
Say,
you
go to the
should.
show.
If you don't,
And you'll be like, nah.
probably I didn't listen myself.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't listen myself
To myself.
to myself like beef.
Like Biv? Right, exactly. My favorite part of the show, my favorite part of the movie was the flying car. I used to watch this show when I was a kid all the time, probably every day, and I used to tell my mom, I want a flying car, and she, yeah, me too. I used to say, I really want that car. I really wanted that car. And now, actually, there are people, they make that car. It can't fly, but it looks like that, and they drive it around, and people always are surprised. There's many people who love that movie, and they build that car. It looks just like that. It can't fly, but it looks like the DeLorean with those special things in the back and all of that equipment on it, and inside all of that stuff.
Probably into 50 years.
In 50 years.
In 50 years,
Right.
it will happen.
You think there'll be flying cars in 50 years?
Yes,
Okay.
I think people will rewatch this movie and made car fly.
Right.
I didn't exciting because
I wasn't
I wasn't
excited.
about car fire.
I'm not excited.
I'm not excited about car fire.
Flying cars.
Fly car because I
Cars.
like fly car.
Flying cars.
Fly cars in
Flying cars.
flying car.
Flying cars.
Flying car.
Cars.
Flying cars in Harry Potter.
Oh, I never saw those.
Past
Part
third.
Part
Oh.
3.
3.
Oh, I never saw those. Okay, I'll have to see what that is. Anyway, okay, the cameras are getting tired. They're gonna disappear like Doc's like Doc's DeLorean when they get too hot into the future. Any questions?
No.
Thank you so much. If you want to see Zibdi and her car home,
Car home. Oh.
make sure to add her on Instagram. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
ขอบคุณค่ะ